Oh my goodness, that thing right there has been a godsend for this week. Let me explain. Baby got that from, you know, the stars that go to these gift suites or whatever. And baby sent that to my man cave. And the stress of this week is been taken away by that chair. It's been awesome. All right, first of all, let me explain the Dez jersey. All right. Now, this is Christmas. This was my Christmas present. So I opened up the box, and I have been saying, if you come to my stream, you've heard me say, I want a salute to service jersey. I want a salute to service jersey because they're so fat or whatever. But my wife didn't hear me, but I don't know how she knew I wanted one. So I opened it up, and I saw the salute to service jersey, and I lifted it up, and I saw Dez Bryant, and her face was like, oh, I don't get it, because either she's a great actress, because she was like so excited for me. I was like, baby, Dez doesn't play for the Cowboys anymore. I mean, he's gone. I mean, gone. And I was just like, oh, I got it confused. And I'm like, no. So I brought it in the stream, and I was like, was this shade? Was this shade? And it was like, mostly it was shade. She knew it was what she was doing, and she gave me a Dez jersey with select service. But for the troops, I'm keeping it, so forget about that. Now, the reason why I'm wearing it is because I told you I had 2 tickets for the game this weekend with the Rams and the Cowboys. Chaz Jewell, one of the heavy contributors to this channel. He gives money, and I tell him to stop, and he keeps still giving money. I tell him to stop. So when I was like, I don't know what to do with these tickets, he came through with a comment and said, give it to a military family. So I was like, bing. So 2 guys popped in my mind from when I was in training camp this year. One guy, I didn't really get his name. I was scared to ask his name. He looked extremely dangerous. He was very cool, big time Dak Prescott fan, you know, had that look and feel that he had been through a whole lot. And I just and this was in this coming season, and after last year crappy season full of lies and misdirections, I wanted to let him know, look, everybody is behind you guys. 100%. So that I left it there with that guy and gave him a channel to what guy. But the other guy, we'll just call him Jay. Jay was actually a viewer of our channel, and we had a great time in the VIP area, whatever. Great dude, God-fearing man or whatnot. I think his son was there with him and all that. But when Chad said give it to a military family, because huge Cowboy fan, popped to my mind. So I sent him a text and I said, hey, if I got 2 extra tickets to the game, could you use them? And he like lost his mind right there. Yeah, he could use them. But then I said this on my podcast. I was like, when you're, I love to give. I'm a giver. I'm that type person or whatever. And when you're giving to somebody and they don't want to take it, it's hard. No, I can't. I'm like, no, look, no. These guys are giving money to the channel. These tickets had to go somewhere. So here, take them. So I had to make him take those tickets. So they're going to enjoy it. So I'm going to text him and see if he's going to send us some videos maybe, or some pictures of the day or whatnot, so we can experience it with him or whatnot. But I think that's very good. And that's why I wore the salute to service shirt. That's why I'm keeping it. But they told me to give her a Favre Vikings jersey. But people are ruthless. Actually, one person tweeted me the link to eBay where I could buy it for $19. And because I said that, I said if it's under $20, I'll do it. So I might still end up doing it. All right, now, as far as football, I've done all my research, put it down together, did my calculations all together. Expect for both 1s and 2s to go down this weekend. You heard it here first. Expect both 1s and 2s to go down this weekend. The Colts are playing better than the Chiefs. The Colts are a more complete team than the Chiefs. The Chiefs, Andy Reid is Andy Reid until Andy Reid proves otherwise, and that's how I view the Chiefs. And to be honest, a Chiefs fan could say the same about Garrett, saying Jason Garrett is Jason Garrett until he proves otherwise. So I get that, but I'm a believer that Andy Reid doesn't put complete teams into the playoffs, and therefore when he runs into teams like the Colts or maybe the Chargers or teams like that can do just about everything in all phases of the game, then he ends up falling apart. The Chargers are also playing great. The Chargers are also a complete team. Now, I'll admit I haven't watched that much of the Patriots because I literally hate them. But this team seems like it doesn't have much on it, and it's going to force Brady to be Superman. And Brady is not Superman. Aaron Rodgers is a Superman, but Tom Brady is a play within the confines of the offense. Even those games when Tom Brady blows up for 4 or 5 touchdowns or whatever, it's always within the confines of the offense. It's never like Brady just went mad and just blew up the game with his crazy play and all that kind of stuff. That's what you see from players like Aaron Rodgers. So this New England team, it seems like to me, is set up to where the only way it's going to make it all the way is if Tom Brady takes this team and puts it on his shoulders and carries it on. And this is, I mean, say what you want about the New England franchise, it has been a team effort. Every time New England wins the Super Bowl, it's coaching, it's playing, it's defense, it's the whole thing. So if they're deficient in any area this year, then they're not going to make it. And I think they are. And the last one is the Eagles are playing better than the Saints. The Eagles are playing better than us. That's why when everybody's like, no, Shango, we want to play we want the Eagles to win. I was like, I didn't want the Eagles to win. I want the Eagles. I wish that kick had went through so they would be dead right now. And I was like, well, the Eagles are dead. We got to go into the Saints, but I'm not scared of the Saints either. But the Eagles, they got blown out by the Saints early in the season, and Doug Peterson said, oh, they didn't run the score up on us, which means, Eagles think they ran the score up on us, so they're gonna pay back the Saints. So expect a knockdown, drag out fight. I want to play the NFC. If we win, I want to play the NFC Championship game in Dallas. But as long as I'm playing that game, I'm playing that game. If Philadelphia gets knocked out by the Saints, you won't get a tear out of these eyes. I'm telling you that right now. And last one, the Rams and us. Same thing. We are playing better than the Rams right now. We are a complete team. The Rams, I'm not sure about them being complete as they were earlier this season when they had Cooper Kupp and all that kind of stuff going on. Now, also, they also, I was listening to one of them, Skip or somebody. The quarterback play that we're getting now is similar to the quarterbacking play that the Rams got earlier in the season, and vice versa. So we've kind of like switched places in play. So you can throw the records out the window, and you can if you look at where the teams are right now, then we should win. And then also we have to stop. I think I said it in my podcast. Not only Todd Gurley is C.J. Anderson. C.J. Anderson is averaging 5 yards per clip versus this defense. This defense, he got 7 for 35 yards with the Panthers early on this year, and then last year when the Broncos murdered us, he had like 118 yards and a touchdown. So and C.J. and Gurley together can do some damage to our defense. So we have to make sure we stop that. So I said this game is as Dak versus what's his name? Goff. 100%. Reason why I say that is we're going to sell out to stop everything they're doing in the run game, and they're going to sell out and try to stop everything we're doing in the run game. Everything. So it's going to be about the quarterback taking advantage of what the defense is doing to focus on the run. You know what I'm saying? So if Dak can take advantage of the defense with play actions, with deep balls, and with the things that you do outside of the running game, then we will be better than them. And I tell you what, I tell you what, in a straight, I'm standing and we're throwing at a target passing contest, it'd be hard for me to take Dak over Goff. And everything else and all those other intangibles that go along with winning, I take Dak before I take Goff, Wentz, all them boys. That's 100%. So here we are. This is the pregame video. I'm probably going to play some Madden tonight, so I'll be online either as a podcast, not as a podcast, either as my avatar playing Madden, or in some fashion I'll be just hanging out. And tomorrow we do it again. Another weekend of a lot of streaming, and can't wait. All right, guys, I'll holler at you. Peace out.